Well, with all the recent changes made by the Trump administration, there's certainly a lot of buzz about what will happen with people's student loan repayments. That's why our team is doing a deep dive to help you know what payments you'll have to make. News Channel 3's Princess Jeanne Steverson joining us live in the studio tonight on how borrowers should prepare. Princess?
Jess, there's a big change happening here. You have roughly 8 million people who were on former President Biden's SAVE plan. Now, under the plan, the government was paying interest on the loans and people weren't required to make payments. But that's all changing now because of changes introduced by the Trump administration. In August of 2023, the Biden administration launched the Saving on Valuable Education Plan, also known as the SAVE plan. It offered people relief who were struggling to make student loan payments, with payments as low as $0 if you made $30,000 or less. 8 million people were enrolled in the program. CMU graduate Corey Hobbs was one of those enrollees.
Yes, with every pause that's been granted, I have taken a pause in payment.
But Hobbs is just one of millions who come August 1st will have to begin making payments again. That's when interest will begin again, according to the Department of Education, based on changes made by the Trump administration.
I went to Central Michigan University, majored in biomedical sciences. I've always been interested in medicine, and I pursued medical research.
Hobbs thinks that his payments could be as much as $300 a month. But according to the Trump administration's newly enacted Big Beautiful Bill, borrowers have two options: a standard repayment plan, which allows borrowers to make fixed payments over the course of 10 to 25 years, or an income-driven repayment plan known as an IDR plan, which could be more or less based on how much you earn.
Unfortunately, I don't know if I have a choice. It's federal government, and they're telling me to pay this amount for my student loan, so I have to abide by that and pay it.
Now, a few things to keep in mind here. If you're already part of one of the previous programs, you have until July 1st, 2028 to switch off it. But keep in mind that interest begins again August 1st regardless. For new student loans, the choice of two plans will begin July 1st of 2026. Now, the White House says the two options simplifies the repayment process by eliminating so many choices. We'll have all of this information on our website, WWMT.com. Reporting live in studio, Princess Jeanne Steverson, News Channel 3.